Hi guys, it's your girl Des, back at you with another video, and today I have a guest star,
Ronnie.
So, in this video, we're going to be doing a review on the one, the only Black
Panther. Yes.
Girl, Wakanda forever. So, first we're going to start with the plot. So, Ronnie, what was the movie about?
Basically, it was about a society,
high-end
society
that was known as a third world country to the outsiders.
Basically. And
but little did they know. Wakanda was popping. Okay.
It was literally known as like the poorest country, and like, oh, nobody liked it. It was like a third world, poor world country and stuff like that. But
it was better than Atlantis.
Oh.
You know, melanin popping
and everything.
Anyways, so it was made to entertain people. I think it was made to bring a message, you know?
Yeah, I think it was very empowering, to be honest. I loved it so much. It was just like, it was predominantly an all-black cast, and it was just like, damn, like, you don't really see that, especially in a Marvel's movie. You see like one black guy or like a black woman, you know, especially for the black woman in that movie. Oh my goodness.
And they got to look natural.
Yeah,
they got to be themselves.
I loved it.
They didn't have to be a Becky. They got to be Sharky.
And it was only one black guy. I mean, sorry, not black guy, white man in that movie.
And that's okay.
It's okay. Sorry, Ross.
Anyways, so I think that the way they portrayed the characters and the movie,
I loved
it. They really brought out both sides.
It brought out how like women are so empowering, and like one of the scenes, if you haven't seen the movie, go watch it. I'm sorry, I probably gonna
watch the movie. You should watch it yesterday. I don't know why you haven't watched
it. You
need
to go. I'm gonna spoil a little bit. But like in one of the scenes, it was like one of the characters was like, "My love, you're gonna kill me," and she was just like, "Well, for Wakanda, hell yeah, I'm gonna kill you." So like literally, it showed like, I don't care if I'm in love with you or nothing. Like, I'm gonna do what I want to do,
and I'm gonna do it for my people.
Exactly,
my people above. Why can't we do that again? Black people, come on! Don't you remember Black Wall Street? We can do it again. We can do it again.
We can do it.
We can do it.
We got it.
We can do it. We can do it. Okay. Yup. Represent. My roommate is Nigerian, so thank you, girl, for making this handmade Nigerian dashiki for me. You know, I'm from California, so I have to represent.
I'm from the Caribbean, but you know, I'm Haitian. Shout out to my people.
That's fine. I'm from California. Shout out to SoCal. SoCal loving. Anyways, so did the music support the whole mood of the movie?
One thing I didn't like about it, I just have to say this, it's like they made a whole soundtrack for the movie, and literally towards like the very end, it was like a couple of the soundtrack songs, you know, like from featured SZA and what's his name? Kendrick Lamar, and like The Weeknd in the very beginning, you know, like some of the songs were there, but like I was really looking forward to have like most of all the songs on the soundtrack songs in the movie, and it didn't have that, so it was kind of very disappointing.
It was, and the soundtrack was really good.
It was good.
I felt like the music went along well with the themes of the movie that they were trying to play out. Oh, the Black Panther's little sister.
Ooh,
I aspire to be her one day.
Yes.
I aspire to be her.
Yes. She was really funny. She made the movie very, very entertaining. Oh, and speaking about empowering stuff, one of the love interests, I'm not going to say who it is. Yeah, I need to go watch.
Tell him who it is. Tell him who it is. Anyways.
She, like, literally she was so empowering because obviously the main character, he was like, babe, like, not babe, but he was like, I need you to come home. Like, come marry me. She's like, no, I got stuff to do. But yeah, you know I love you, but I got stuff to do. I gotta go. I'm not going to sit on my booty and not do nothing.
Do you think that the special effects in the movie were good?
Yes.
What special effects? Black girl magic, black boy magic, those were no special effects. That was real. Little did you know, plot twist. There were no special effects. It was all real.
All of them.
It was all real.
Boom, boom, boom.
It was all real. We do that thing. We do that on a date. We do it on a date. Like, Wakanda is real. Just
Wakanda
so
forever.
The movie was only made so you guys think Wakanda is a fake place, but it's actually real. Like,
real.
That's where we got it. That's where she got her dashiki.
Yep, that's where I got my dashiki from Wakanda.
That's from Wakanda.
Yep.
Wakanda.
Forever.
Anyways, so the dialogue. The dialogue in the movie.
I liked it.
It was just like.
It was honestly, the movie was bomb. Like,
what do you think about Black Panther to Black Panther when they had their battle? Spoiler alert. So
honestly, I was like, even though you knew in the movie, like, it was, what's it called, like, he was gonna win, it was still kind of like, oh my gosh, like, oh, like Michael B. Jordan's character, like, he was, I have seen a lot of Michael B. Jordan movies, but when I saw him I was scared. I was like, Michael.
What was the other guy's name? It was the original Black Panther. The original Black Panther had this scene where he was fighting for his throne.
Yeah, was it Chad Wilkby? If I'm pronouncing his name right. Chad. We're just gonna call Chad.
Chad W.
Something.
Yep, you know me and my American self. Can't say nothing right.
Sorry.
Anyways, so they had this movie scene where they had to battle for the throne, and Michael came out like.
He was
this your king?
This
your king?
It was so
This is who you want as your king?
Like, literally, he had like stuff all over his chest and stuff, and I was like, bro.
He was like, this one for each one. I kill, preparing to kill you.
Like, but my favorite part when he said, hi, auntie.
Oh!
What do you mean, auntie? I don't know you.
And you gonna kill her son like that in that show? You ain't coming to my family barbecue.
No.
So
go to sleep.
Guys, when Michael threw him, the other Black Panther man, off the waterfall, I was low-key like, dang. So, in my opinion, the whole theme of the movie and the plot, that was going on was, it started out with the original Black Panther, who was in the United States, and he was checking out some of his secret spots where he had some spies.
I mean, he wasn't the original Black Panther.
Okay, well, the original Black Panther.
That was his brother.
His brother was the spy.
No, I mean, his brother was the spy, but technically his brother was giving the vibranium to everybody, like, spreading it out.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah,
it was just
so that's why he got another spy. He had to kill the...
Okay, well, the whole point was that the Black Panther man went out to go see his brother up in New York or something
like that.
Seeing what he was doing with his spy stuff. And come find out he's selling vibranium to the white man. Like, we already did this once, we don't need to do it again. One time's enough.
My thing was, I felt as if, like, the movie, to me, like, they were, even though, like, it was portrayed, like, what's called... Eric was the bad person. Michael B. Jordan's character was a bad, evil person. I really felt like I saw where he was coming from.
Yes.
It's like, we have all these connections. We need to protect our people because these people out here trying to kill us.
Yes.
They're trying to kill us. So I saw what he was doing there, but how he came about it was wrong.
Like,
so that's
I just feel like he was really hurt.
Yeah.
And maybe if the
his uncle killed his dad. Like,
if that didn't happen, I'm really sure that both Black Panthers, they could have really worked out something. Because there really is a problem here in America there is a problem. Yeah. I mean, I live in California. If you guys watching this live in California, you don't really see it. But my friends from the East Coast, you see it. My friends from the South, you see it. Yeah. Like, there are some issues that are going on in America that aren't being... brought to the attention. I know,
and when it does, people are like, oh, let's not talk about it.
It's a little, we'll keep that under the table. We don't talk about that.
Please stop.
And so, we do see these other countries, like this, you can really relate this to real life as today. There are these countries that have plenty of wealth to spread around, but they just don't want to. And I mean...
Or they have, like, animosity towards the U.S., which... I mean,
I see why.
We understand. Look who's our president.
That's not my president.
Obama!
Anyways. I mean, I guess he won by the electoral votes.
But whatever.
But not by the popular vote, but who's counting? Anyways.
Anyways, we're not talking about
we're not talking about that. We're talking about Wakanda.
Yes.
Forever. Anyways. So, I just really feel like there was this country out here in Africa, Wakanda, and they had so much wealth. They had vibranium, this precious metal that was given to them, and they had an endless supply, and they could have been using it to really bring up the poor communities and really help them and get education back into their communities and take the violence away. But they were hiding because they were afraid, because they didn't want to share their wealth, because they didn't want to help other people grow.
Exactly.
Who may have not looked like them, but they did. And it doesn't matter because we're all human beings. And
my thing is like, I saw that how, like, even though deep down he wasn't going to show it or whatever, but he was hurt. He was hurt, like, his uncle killed his dad and then left him.
We're talking about Black Panther 1, the original one.
You know, like, they left him or whatever. And, like, he could have took the kid and come back. They could have grew up together and everything, but they didn't. You know what I'm saying? He left the kid back in New York or whatever that country was. I mean, that state was. Like, it was hurt. Like, I could see it in his eyes. He was hurt that he did something like his own uncle, his dad's flesh and blood killed him. Killed his dad. Like, you don't do that. You don't do that. You know, especially you just leave the kid. At least, like, my thing is, at least you gotta kill the dad and take the kid with you, pretend like, you know, your dad died.
So, one thing that was really discouraging to see in the movie was at the end they had a battle scene, both Black Panthers fighting for the throne, and Michael didn't win. Or what's his name in the movie? Black Panther 2.
No, Eric.
Eric didn't win.
Kilimanjaro.
And it was very upsetting. Like, you can see that both of them were trying to be sympathetic with each other and they were trying to heal each other, you know, and save each other's life, but Eric just wasn't having it. And he was just like, I'm not going to be a slave to you people. I'm not going to be a prisoner. I'm not going to be held captive. These, like, we need to help. And you guys aren't wanting to help, and I'm not going to sit back. And it was just really sad. I really wish he would have opened up and softened his heart. And you was just like, you know what? I'm going to just be the bigger person this time, and I know I did wrong.
But so then again, they were always going to fight for that crown. Because Black Panther thought about something whole different. He's like, no, we're going to keep our resources to ourselves. But he was like, no, we need to distribute our resources and help the people, you know, help the country and stuff like that. But either way, they were going to see eye to eye. So, like, I saw why he died in the movie. He was like, no,
I wish he didn't die.
I mean,
I wish he didn't die. Like, I mean,
I didn't wish he died, but I saw, like, why, you know, like, I saw.
I mean...
But what I like at the movie in the fighting scenes that my girls were kicking booty. They were kicking all these men's booties. Like, they were kicking ass.
In conclusion, Michael, why'd you have to go take the sword out your heart? Why did you do that to me?
Eric!
You have any conclusions?
My thing is, I loved it. Go see it. If you don't see the movie, we ain't friends.
If this video gets 1 million views, I'll give out free tickets to everybody who watches it.
Okay.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video.
Bye, y'all.
I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel. Wakanda forever. Thank you so much. Link down below.
Bye.
What's it called? Like, subscribe, share.
Whatever. Do everything. Let's get it to 100,000 likes.
You can do it. Tell your mom to do it.
Let's get to
Tell your friends to do it.
Let's get it to 100,000 subscribers.
It's okay. She knew to do this. She knew it. Okay.
All right, y'all.
Thank you so much.